Hi friends, and welcome to this mobility, core, and pelvic floor routine. This is a little bit more of an intermediate workout, so if you're a true beginner, please check out the workout in the description box of this video. I will link a more beginner-friendly workout. You also have the option to use a mini ball today, so I'm using a mini ball. I'll let a little bit of air out so it is not so firm. I'm going to be placing this between our knees, under our back. Lots of different fun things to do with this, but you can do it, all the exercises, even if you don't have a mini ball as well. Okay, so we're going to get into it. A lot of, like I said, mobility regarding the hips and the spine. So we're going to be working from the shoulders down all this torso. Great stuff today. A lot of good core work as well. Getting started on our hands and knees. The ball is going to be in between the knees with a little squeeze. Starting with the cat-cow, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We're going to tuck the chin, round the back up, and sit back as you are able into a child's pose. Keeping the back rounded, we ripple through, lift the chin, and hips come back. We drop the chin, soft bend in the elbows, round the back. Push the hips back. That should feel amazing on that lower back. Round up, chin up, and hips back, shoulders down, proud chest. Making this nice and big and dynamic here. Really articulating through that spine. And last one, we round and push back. And come back to a neutral position. Walk your knees in a little bit closer so you've got a hug on that ball. What I want you to do is take your one leg and we're going to squeeze, lifting up that hip so that knee and hip are coming up off the floor and down other side. So you're shifting that weight, really isolating in that hip joint, lifting there and back down, keeping a squeeze on that ball. Our core is in, belly button to the spine, lift and lower. So we're feeling this in our core, our hips, good, a few more here. Last one, and down. Beautiful. Come onto our bottoms. And feet are going to come wide if your mat is this way, just about a little bit wider than mat width apart. And we're going to drop our knees to the side. So we twist to the side. We're at a 90 degrees with our hips and our knees. We take the ball, we roll out leaning over that knee. We come back through center, open up, and we switch to the other side. Again, glance down, check your 90-90. Hinge over from the hips, roll the ball if you have it away from you. Beautiful job. Let's do a few more each side. This is the perfect exercise for that hip strength and mobility. And one more on each side. Can you lean forward just a bit more? From here, we're going to turn this into a pretzel position. So the feet come closer to the knee and the bottom. One hand down. We lift the hips and reach up and back and come back down. So you're feeling a beautiful stretch in that hip flexor, really opening up that chest. And down. We lift up, squeeze the glutes at the top. And one more. And let's switch side into that pretzel position. Back hand comes and supports you. Squeeze the glutes, lift the hips, and down. Hand is here to support you. Really reach back, opening up that chest. Beautiful job. Okay, let's come to the side. Knees are bent, feet are in front. Ball, if you have it, is in front of you. Roll those shoulders down and back. And we're going to come into a half roll back, a lean back here, scooping the belly button. Lift and lift that ball up. We come down halfway and all the way up. I like to inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Waking up that core. Okay, last one, reach up. Let's take the ball between the feet. Again, tuck the hips, and we roll down nice and slow all the way onto our back. We're going to place the ball under one foot. Lengthen your other leg, and hands can come behind to support your head and neck. Start lengthened position, and as we roll that ball in, we bend the knee, and we lift the head, neck, and shoulders into a crunch. And we roll back up. Exhale up. Inhale down. As we're doing this core work, I want you to think about lifting everything up and in and not bearing down. I think it's helpful to think about lifting the chest up rather than forward. Okay, 2 more like this. And on this last one, I want you to hold that ball in, put a little pressure on that foot, and we're gonna lift the other leg up and down. You can stay with your head, neck, and chest lifted here, or you can drop it down if you like. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the head, neck, and shoulders. Lengthen the leg, and then see if you can switch that ball to the other foot. Okay, when you're ready, we roll that ball in and crunch up. Exhale on your way up. Inhale on your way down. As we lift up, we're bringing ribs to the hips. Core should really be fired up now. And last one, we're going to hold it in. Again, chest can stay lifted or drop it down. Here we go. Push into the ball. We lift the leg and lower. Last 3, 2, and 1. And relax down. Kind of kick that ball in. We're going to take it and put it in between our knees, or a little bit above the knees. Walk the heels a little bit closer in, and relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Arms are down at our sides. Lifting the pelvis here, squeezing the glutes, we come to a glute bridge. Arms come up over the head, lower down, and then lower those glutes. Here we go. Lift up, squeeze the glutes. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, pelvis down. Exhale, pelvis up. You've got to squeeze on that ball with those inner thighs as we lift the hips. All in one exercise, working on our mobility here, strengthening the glutes, the hips, and the inner thighs. All those supporting muscles for the pelvic floor. One more. Down and lift. Arms up and down. We hold our arms down, palms on the mat. From here, inner thigh squeezes. Squeeze the ball if you have it. You could use a little towel or just your own resistance. For 4, 3, 2, hold the squeeze, and we lower down. Quick little rest here. And then we're going to come right back up. And from here, I want you to lift the hips and lift the hips to the side. Think about squeezing, isolating one side of your glutes, then the other, while keeping the hips lifted. Like a little swoop or a swaying motion. Hold the one side up. Let's go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to alternating. Squeeze and squeeze. As you squeeze the side of your butt, think about pushing through that heel as well. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center and lower down. Hug those knees in for a quick little break, a little rock and roll here. Well done. Release the ball. Open up the thighs a bit. You can hold on to the backs of your thighs, or if you're able to reach, come into a happy baby so the knees drop down and out to the sides. Really feeling a beautiful release in the pelvic floor and stretching those inner thighs. Inhale and exhale. Okay, getting a little deeper into that core, we're going to take our ball behind our back. So right in the mid-back. And extend your legs long. Arms come back behind the head. And from here, we lower down, really opening up that chest. Exhale, lift up again, bringing that rib to hip connection. Everything again is tucked up and in. So no bearing down. Think of everything lifting up and bringing them together in the center. And the stretch over the ball should feel really nice for that spine in your chest. Okay, from here, option to add one knee to tabletop as we lift our chest and put her back down, alternating sides. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and last one. Hold back for one final stretch here. Lift when you're ready. Grab that ball. We're going to come onto our sides. And the ball's going to come behind our knee. So it also helps there if you let a little air out of it. It's easier to grab. Let's come down, supporting our head at our side. From here, we're going to do hip circles. And as we do this, I want you to think about keeping the hip internally rotating so the knee does not turn up. So big circles, keeping the knee pointed down. And you're going to feel the side of the glute and that hip fire up. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and last one. Hold here. Internally rotate. Try to bring the knees together. Externally rotate. Now the knee can come up. Go down and up. Still feeling it in our core here as well. For 4, 2, and 1. Grab that ball. Now we're going to take it underneath the ribs here. So it's going to provide some nice support and help support that upper half of the body so we're not feeling it so much in the shoulders. Okay, from here, let's lift the leg. We're going to bring it forward, a little pulse, and then we bring it back with a little pulse. So everything is in line, stacked right on top of each other. Forward and back. Using as big of a range of motion that you have here. We have 3 more. And last one. Okay, before we switch to the other side, let's come into a plank. Well, you can just tuck it in between the knees again. And we rock forward, wrists underneath those shoulders. You can hold here with your knees down, or you can lift your knees. Everything draws up and in. Squeeze the ball of your thighs together. Make sure your hips are in line. We hold just 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knees. And let's come to the other side. We start with the ball behind the knee. And support your head. Okay, keeping internally rotated. Remember, the knee doesn't come up at all. We start with our big circles. Tummy's tight here, but you're breathing. 2 more. Okay, now we tap the knees, internally rotate, tap the toes. We have 4, 3, 2, last one. Whew, I got fired up. All right, underneath the ribs here, on our elbow. I'm going to glance down, make sure that we are In alignment here, we lift the leg, comes forward, pulse, and comes back and pulse. So we're feeling this in the side of our hip and in the glutes. And leg stays level with the hip the whole time. Last two. And relax down, give a little love. Well done. Coming back onto our hands and knees. Keep the ball close by. Working on a little bit more hip support and rotation. Wrists underneath the elbows. We're going to draw the knee in, extend it straight back out, and then we're going to rotate and open up that hip. So see how my hips went from being square to opened up? Then we lift the leg and we lower. Turning back to center, draw the knee in, extend it out, rotate, lower, and lift. In and out. Again, core and hips, shoulder support here. All in one. Down and lift. Two more. Rotate. Okay, from here, leg is going to come out to the side. I'm going to turn front so you have a better view. One side extended. Grab that ball. We're going to lift the ball up in the air. Nice spinal rotation here. Put the ball down. Back of your hand is against that ball, and we thread the needle through. And come back up, big reach up. Roll that ball through, dropping your chest down. Again, make this big and dynamic, as large as you can here. Last one. Now take your knee, your leg that's extended. We're going to cross it back behind the other knee and then sit your hips back. Just gently push back here. And come out of that, and let's do the other side. Keep the ball close by. Check your alignment. We tuck the knee in and extend it out. Open up the hip, drop, and lift. Rotate the hips back to square. In and out. Drop and left. Rotate. I find it helps if you try to kind of glance back at your leg. Rotate, drop, and lift. Just one more. Nice work. Extend the one leg and bend the other. We reach up with the ball if you have it. Big spinal rotation here. Back of the hand on that ball, and we thread that needle. Make any adjustments that you need to here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale down as we thread through. Hips are also shifting slightly back as we thread that needle. And back to center. Time for that crisscross stretch. We drop the other knee behind the back. And again, maybe shift back here. Give you a side view. Back to center. Meet me on our bums in a butterfly position. Soles of the feet close together. If that's comfortable for you, you could also be crisscross. And from here, we grow tall. Reach over to the side, rolling the ball if you have it. Back to center, we come up and reach over. Reach side, really feeling that, the side of your waistline. Reach up and then over. Let's switch sides. Reach forward and over. Make sure that you're leaving both sit bones on the mat here. And last one. And then finally, let's take the ball in front, roll it away from you, and dropping the chest down for a final stretch in those hips. Big inhale. And exhale, can you go 1 inch further? Extend your arms long. Big inhale. Exhale. And then we roll it all the way back in. Again, sit up nice and tall. Reach up. And exhale down. Well done, my friends. I'm impressed. Thanks for joining me for this intermediate workout. Leave me a comment below. Let me know if you are ready for more challenging workouts. I love answering questions from my viewers, and you guys are getting stronger. You're demanding it. Thanks for working out with me, and I'll see you next time.